So this is the whole story. As the boys already finally confessed, according to what we are hearing. I told you guys that police is still going, investigation is going on, and police people are giving us more updates. They say these people, they finally confess of how these women sent them and what they were told to do. Oh yes, they confessed to every damn thing and how they planned the operation to go. Because they said police kept torturing them, that they have to state to them what was their plan. Because we are hearing rumor again that they were not only sent to brutalize her face, that they were sent to buy her. I say no, me I cannot believe this. And even though I don't know these Oloris and all the information we are hearing about them is really not nice to the ear, but that does not mean that they will go to such extent of trying to buy her, except saying other people from another place. Because these Oloris I know, normally they are not supposed to stain their hands with blood. So they are not supposed to buy anybody. Because if you buy, Kabiesi's royal sword is there to deal with you. So I said no. Then could there be a mixed up somewhere that someone else is trying to hurt Queen Naomi? They said they were confessing that the person that sent them say that if anything happens, even on the process, if you buy, make you buy, there they go. Even though they are still claiming that it was Blue and Titi that sent the people that gave them the message, that the only thing that Blue and Titi did was to give them money, according to what we are hearing. Excuse me, that it was Titi who handed them 100,000 naira, 100,000 something, and they shared it among themselves. That the two boys, the one who get the contract, collected 50 for, because he was going to hire vehicle, fuel the vehicle, mobilize them, then gave 25,000 to the two boys. They say the information where the Oga gave them, the person that collected the 100,000, told them was that when you get they pluck her eyes, squeeze her nose, that sexy mouth, brutalize it, in fact cut it off, and if for the process anything happens, then let it be. And you know what that means. That is too bad. But then it is not directly from Blue and Auntie Titi that they heard it, according to what we are hearing, that this information where they pass now, the instruction given to them was through their master that gave them the money. But the only thing that these two women they pointed did to them was to give them the money, handed the money to them to carry out the operation, that they don't want to talk too much. Yes, of course. And it's beginning to make sense. I don't expect these Oloris to come and sit down and be discussing such a thing with such people. What if they have records? What if they have their video recording or their voice recording and they're recording the whole thing? So you see, there is a connection. You have to use your sense. These Oloris cannot come and sit down there and be the one telling them, meet Queen Naomi, meet her so time. She has a car, a white car, or you meet her at this place. You squeeze her eyes, pluck it out, break her teeth. This one, no. So they already made their plans. Whoever that sent those boys with the Oga Patapata now has to now added his own, that if anything happens, then let it be. Meaning if anybody buy on the process, that one Nasara. So the boys now, they said they were confessing, and Kabiesi was shocked that such an instruction was given over Queen Naomi. What did she do? That is what Kabiesi kept asking. Please, what did Mama Tadenikawo do to the people who sent you people? What did they say? Because they say Kabiesi insisted to know, was telling the police to ask those boys, please, what did they say Mama Tadenikawo do to them that are sending you guys to go and dealt with her? Well, my people, welcome back to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to the time this information is getting to you. It is your girl, Life Gist Plus. I carry another story from the palace of Kabiesi. Please kindly subscribe to this channel, and to my returning subscribers, I appreciate you so much. So the information getting to us right now is that the boys have confessed and gave details on how they were asked to do this job, so that no stone will be left unturned. So they now confess that on the process when they were going, They followed the vehicle through the back. They didn't know. They don't even like they don't know Naomi very well, so they know that someone like that is it. But with the picture they have issues. But they were thinking. By the time they missed road and they now reconnected with them, because the Naomi's drivers was fast. When they now reached where they were, they said this woman, they climbed up, and the next thing is that they came down as they rushed the car. They now saw someone there trying to get something from the car, whatever, in the front. Her face was down, so they mistook her for Naomi and they started hitting her, doing all sorts of things, until they raised her face to punch her and find out that it was not the same person on the phone. So they already beaten her to be weak, to be tired, before they now brought her face, as in they wanted to plug the eyes and carry out the instruction, break the teeth, squeeze the nose, just disfigure the face. That was the instruction. And by the time they raised her face to plug those eyes, they saw it was not her, and that was when they flee, because if they continue to be there, that woman might have screamed and people will come. So they just wanted to carry it out sharp. So they saw that there was no need wasting that on somebody else, and they planned to hit again, before they were apprehended. They never knew that they were going to be caught. So you see, this kind of instruction given to this woman, no be small thing, my people. Hey, as I hear this one, I say, so to this extent, plug the eyes, break the teeth, plug her ear, this one, so that her face will no longer look that attractive, no matter what the doctor treats. And when it heals, it will have some bruises, some marks, and that kind of thing. Aloma jail. Which kind life be this? Sometimes I begin to wonder if all these things are true, if this information are true. That is why I always tell you people, any information you see on social media, you have to take it with a pinch of salt. Me self, as I dey talk, I dey still tell una say alleged is rumor. I know there. It is not a first-hand information. It is not a second-hand information. It is not a third-hand information. Now on top social media, now we take CM. But in every rumor, there is an atom of truth. That is what keeps convincing me. So you see that these women, they really plan, or whoever that must have sent, because right now, I cannot conclude it's Metete, I can't conclude it's TT, I can't conclude it's Blue. I can't just conclude on anyone yet until they do their final investigation and now say this is what it is. Because these boys, they keep mentioning, they will mention Metete, tomorrow they mention Blue, next tomorrow they mention Igbi. They are confused. Because the rumor that is linking to this now we heard is that they said it's some men that is dragging something with Queen Naomi, that Queen Naomi doesn't want to give them chance, and they are dragging. They want Queen Naomi, and Queen Naomi doesn't want to give them chance. So they say, okay, if we can't have you, another person will have you. All those kind of things. So that one is a side rumor, but I don't want to really go into details. Let's just finalize. Let the police do their thing on this one. Let's see as it goes. So you see how this world is wicked. So I just pray that KBAC will just grant Queen Naomi her wish for her to travel outside the country and stay. I know the Oloris will like it so much, because that has always been their prayer, so that she will go very far away and never come back. Or probably meet someone else and leave KBAC for them. That has been their plan. But I think this time it is better. So KBAC should start considering that, so that Queen Naomi will have her peace and be safe. Because please, nothing should happen to Queen Naomi's beauty. Nothing should happen to her shape. Nothing should happen to her entirely, please. And anyone that is plotting any evil, may the person carry it in head. But I always tell you people, please, do not forget to click the notification bell, because as this message they pass right now, if new one come, you go first hit your domo to go first hear them. That is why you need to subscribe and hit your notification bell. And then don't forget that all these are alleged information. I will be right back.